Have you ever woke up in the middle of the night staring at the ceiling, worried about how you're going to make payroll next month? If your business relies on word of mouth, if you just do great work and you hope people will refer you, you are playing a very dangerous game. So today I'm going to show you why relying on private sector is a trap and exactly how you can build a wall around you so that your business never has to worry about cash flow again. My name is 𝗬𝗢𝗨𝗥𝗡, and I'm an enterprise value architect. And I'm here to tell you how you can do government contracts because I've helped my clients win over 5.7 billion in contracts. And that includes small business owners making 6 and 7 figures. But I didn't learn this the easy way. I learned it the hard way. Years ago, my business had huge contracts. We were making great money, and I thought I built a safe fortress for my family and my team. And then the market shifted, and the CEO of my biggest client called me, and it was like a short phone call. And he was saying, we're just going to pause the contract. Now, we didn't do a bad job. We did perfect work, but the economy got a little scary. So they got scared and they held on to that cash. And overnight, a huge chunk of my money vanished. And I realized right then and there that if you only work with private companies, you're leaving your entire life's work exposed to being controlled by somebody else. So to fix this, you have to understand that there are 3 simple truths about business. One is that you hope is not a plan. See, right now, 85% of small business owners say that word of mouth is their main source of new business. Now, the exact same time, 7 out of 10 businesses fail in the first 10 years. That's not coincidence. When you're relying on referrals, you're not in control. You're waiting for the phone to ring, and when you wait, you get desperate and you lower your prices. Number 2 is that the private sector will always protect itself. Even great companies will cut off the second they feel unsafe. See, statistics show that 55% of small leaders lose money simply because they don't have a formal sales process. You can't build a legacy on top of something that can vanish in a single phone call without a real locked in pipeline. And number 3 is the public sector is a fortress. If you really want to see how a truly safe business looks like, look at a huge company like Apple or IBM or even Amazon. See, they sell to the government because the government is the one client that never runs out of money. Last year alone, the federal government spent over 755 on contracts, and local government spent over 1.5 trillion. They operate on annual budgets, which means that when the economy drops, they keep spending. So if you do this, you build a business that can survive a recession, a depression, a pandemic, and a shutdown. You get paid on time and you can finally breathe, sleep through the night, and leave a real legacy. So stop winning by accident. Start leaving your future up to chance. What I've done is we built a 3-part video training called the Leverage Method, completely free. And it's 3 short 10-minute sessions that you'll discover how to map your current commercial experience, use subcontracting as a paid apprenticeship, and stack predictable municipal and federal work on top of each other. So click the link down below to go ahead and start watching now. So here are 3 steps that will help you really understand how to take it from something that's volatile to build some consistency. So how do you actually build this fortress? You don't need to change what you do. You just need a new process for who you sell to. Step number 1 is stop chasing shiny objects and build a real pipeline. You have to stop wasting time on complicated funnels and decide to take control. And I had a client who spent thousands on marketing plan while ignoring $1 million government bids right in their backyard. Now, we shut this whole thing down, all the distractions completely down, and focused their pipeline on just one agency, and their revenue finally stabilized. Step number 2 is to package your exact skills that you have today. You already are doing great work in the private sector. You just need a package so that the government understands your value in their language. Another client of mine thought that they needed a whole new division to sell to the government, but we just took their exact commercial experience and packaged it for the public sector. and they won their first contract in months. Step number 3 is that we pointed them at the right buyer. So you don't pitch everyone. You find the specific agencies that are legally required to buy what you sell, and that's exactly what we do. And we helped one of our clients, we helped them stop cold calling. And instead, they found that one local agency needed their exact service, and turning them into a trusted advisor with years of locked-in revenue changed the entire trajectory of their business. I remember the business owner called me and he said to me, I can finally start envisioning my growth of the business again. Remember that government buys exactly what you're selling in the private sector right now. It's time to build your fortress. If you found this really helpful, make sure to subscribe for more strategies on building predictable revenue in your business.